Hey everyone, Jason Winter from MMOBomb.com here, and my triple play game for the month of April is Square Enix's Nosgoth. Nosgoth is a vampire versus human slugfest that's set in the same world as the Legacy of Kain series of games. But you don't have to know anything about those games to enjoy Nosgoth. All you need are some good reflexes, or a willingness to die repeatedly and brutally. And hey, I've got one of those. So here are my triple play points for Nosgoth. A match of Nosgoth consists of 2 rounds, with each 4-person team switching between humans and vampires. The humans have ranged weapons, while the vampires prefer to mix it up in close combat. Also, only the humans can sprint, while the vampires can climb buildings and strike from above. These differences mean that each side employs vastly different tactics, which is uncommon in arena-based PvP games. Generally, the humans will clump together and let the vampires come to them, hoping to range them down as they approach. The vampires, on the other hand, need to approach cautiously, striking from all directions to try and take out the humans. It seems like the vampires tend to win more often than the humans, but since you have to play as both sides, it all balances out. And when you do pull off a win as the humans, it's that much sweeter. Given the differences in how characters move and fight, map design is key. There are times when you want to fight in wide open areas, and times when you want to lure your opponents into narrow places, and Nosgoth's got a solid mix of both. The terrain plays a major part in strategy, and choosing where to make your stand or how best to approach and attack your enemies is crucial to your team's success. As a human, you'll want to keep long sight lines, and ideally a roof over your head. Doorways make for great cover while also giving you the ability to survey the field. As a vampire, never let them see you coming. There are lots of different ways to approach your prey, and if you can strike at the same time as your allies, you'll rip those puny humans to shreds. You always need to be aware of where you are and where the next attack could come from, or how best to position yourself to launch an attack or counterattack of your own. Even if you're new to the Legacy of Kain universe, it won't take you long to appreciate Nosgoth's grim ambiance. Your battles will take place in dimly lit streets and alleys, with fires blazing and bloody corpses strewn all around. If the graphics don't get you in the right mood, then the sound will, whether it's a gravelly voiced vampire or a valiant human with just a twinge of despondent fear in her voice.
That's another one.
The game gets especially tense when you're playing as a human, when the 4 of you are all huddled together watching the streets, the skies, and the rooftops for any sign of the enemy. You know they're coming, you just don't know when or from where. And if you hear a sentinel swooping overhead, or a tyrant rumbling your way, try dodging. It might just save your life. That's it for this month's triple play look at Nosgoth. As always, head on over to MMOBomb.com for all your free-to-play gaming news and needs. Thanks for watching.